Welcome back, guys. This is video number 3. We're working today on intentions, declarations, and lists. So video number 1, we went through aligning your energies, getting really clear. And video number 2, which was about emotions. For manifesting life on full power. That is my intention, to help you guys get really clear, really focused, and to give you guys some fabulous, powerful tools to manifest a life on full power using laws of attraction. So in this video, we're going to be talking about intentions and declarations and the power of lists. So one of the most important things to do before you make your intentions is to get into a good feeling space. Pretty simple. Put on some good music, go for a walk, get outside, talk to some friends. And then when you're really clear, you've already used video number 1 for that, about what you want, start making some intentions. So maybe you want to intend to make more money, get healthy, create a new living space, find a new job, a new house, a new car, connect with better feeling people, make new friends, the list goes on. So make some intentions about what you're wanting to create in your life. And then write them down. When you write down your intentions, you're declaring them to the universe. You're taking the time to get serious, you're putting them down on paper. And I think there was a study done by Harvard, this is an interesting little fact, that 3%, okay, they went back and they interviewed an entire graduating class at Harvard, and they found that 3% of the class had written down their goals. And like 20 years later, the top 3%, the top earners of that entire class were those 3% of people who wrote down their goals. So really powerful. It's often overlooked. Don't overlook it. Take the time. Write down your intentions. And then the next step is to commit them to someone, to a group of people. Commit them out loud. You know, when I was 20 years old, I started this. I look back in my life now, and I realize how the law of attraction has been playing out in it. When I was 20 years old, I was bartending. I think I bartended for close to, I think, 6 or 7 years. And I remember working, I was making a lot of money, I was completely unfulfilled at that point in my life, and I decided I was going to become a model. I decided I was going to become a high fashion model. So I sold my car, I went to New York, knocked on 40 doors, and was completely rejected by all of them. So I came home pretty depressed and realized that, I really didn't want to become a model per se, I just wanted to travel. So then I started, with this new intention. I found an ad in the paper for teaching and traveling in Japan. So I said, I'm going to do that. And then something really interesting happened. So because I was a bartender, I'd go to work every day and tell my clients, happy hour, they'd all come in for drinks. I tell my clients about what I was doing. I'm going to go and move to Japan and teach English. And I started doing this, every day they'd come in and they'd ask me about how it was going. And so I had made an intention, and then I declared it to the universe, and I declared it and declared it and declared it with each of the clients, like all the time. I was always talking about it. So really important to declare what you're wanting to intend, what your intentions are to people, to a community of people, of like-minded people. It really is the best way. So if you don't have a mastermind group, maybe you can call up some friends that you know that are on the same path as you, that are in alignment with the laws of attraction. You can also get coached. I'm offering coaching services with the laws of attraction because support is so important. You can't do it alone. We're not meant to do it alone. That's why there's millions and millions of people on this planet. So making your intentions, declaring them to other people, and that's where the commitment comes in, right? Because once you start telling people what you're doing, it's kind of like, okay, now I really have to do it. So long story short, I ended up going to Japan. I spent a year there teaching English. It was fabulous. It got me started on my personal development journey. Amazing trip, really opened up my eyes. And it works. I'm convinced, I know this works. I did it just recently. I made some fabulous declarations when I was in Hawaii last year. I had to come back unexpectedly. My father passed away, and I was there with my sister, and we were in Uncle Art's truck. He was driving us to the airport, and I had made 3 declarations, 3 intentions that I declared. And the first one was to get a free car. Okay? First declaration, get a free car. Second one was to buy a crock box for $500. I call them crock box cars. That would get me everywhere I needed to go, reliant, safe, cost me no money to upkeep and maintain. And my third intention, because we were coming back, really just out of the blue here, was to manifest a free place to live on the water, beautiful, cozy, and comfortable. And I made this intention, I declared this to Uncle Art and my sister in his truck on the way to the airport, okay, before coming home. And I let it go. This is a big step, okay? First step, make your intention, declare it to people, so you're committed. And then the third step is to just let it go. Stop, don't try and figure out how it's done. And a lot of my clients get stuck on this, right? Because as soon as you start trying to figure out the how, you're actually telling the universe, I don't have it right now.